Somewhere in Asia, there's a city that cannot be found on any map called Tokyo-to, but everyone just calls it Tokyo. The two hottest things in the streets of Tokyo-to are the punks wearing magnetically driven inline skates powered by newly developed Netrium batteries and Jet Set Radio, a pirate radio station manned by the DJ Professor K that plays nothing but non-stop hardcore music. Those street punks have been named Rudies by the people of Tokyo-to. They roam the streets and cover the city with their personal graffiti, claiming that it is their way of expressing themselves to the world. However, ever since the metropolitan government and the financial conglomerate, the Rokkaku Group, combined their efforts to co-found the 21st Century Project, the streets of Tokyo-to have never been the same again. Police crackdowns on the Rudies have become more severe, and Captain Onishima is more anxious than ever to put them behind bars. The streets of Tokyo-to are ready to explode. Hey out there, this is Tokyo's very own #1 pirate power station, Jet Set Radio! Over the hood, through the streets, and right into your brain. We're transmitting our signal straight to you. Y'all got your antennas on or what? Yeah, we're riding high on a smooth stream of supersonic sound. And I'm your captain and DJ, Professor K! Jet Set Radio! Three games are fighting for the Tokyo streets. In the west, from Bentencho, the city of the night, we got those high-tech maniacs, those man machines, the noise tanks. And in the east, from Koganecho, the city of the sunset, it's that crazy monster mask-wearing gang, Poison Jam. And from Shibuya-cho in the south, the city of daylight, it's those troublemaking punks, the GGs. The GG's home turf, Shibuya-cho, was just a tap. Was it Poison Jam? They were talking about spreading out there. Or maybe it was the noise tank, trying to send a system crash through the whole city. Listen up, all you innocent fools out there. Officer Onishima has got some special order Kisatsu bracelets all ready for you. So, get yourselves to the bathroom and brush those teeth, boys and girls, because a whole load of trouble is heading your way.
Let's get scratching.
I'm hijacking the airways and terrorizing you with tunes because we're gonna turn these dirty streets into one big dance party. Jet Set Radio! Those cats who ransacked Shibuya-cho turned out to be the Love Shockers. Love broke their hearts and now they're looking to do some breaking of their own. Watch out for these psychos. When you see their heart-shaped graffiti around, You know someone somewhere is crying with a uki uki waku waku feeling. Can the GG save Shibuya Cho from the trap of love, or is it too late? We're gonna blast your blues with a burst of pure sound. This is your very own one-punch knockout broadcaster, Jet Set Radio. Which one of you punks want to step in the ring? Shibuya Cho got some love letters on the walls from them lonely lovers, but they were erased before Mama could see them. But now they've gone away somewhere. Were they just flirting to have some fun, or is this some new game they're playing?
Territory is a territory. Territory is a territory.
Let's get scratching.
This is your very own guerrilla broadcaster, Jet Set Radio. Use this city as your canvas and paint us some vibes from the street. And now for our local news. While the GGs were busy going after Kogane Cho, their faithful pup Potts was kidnapped. Woo-hoo! I guess it'll be classified as dog napping, huh? I wonder how much ransom you get for a dog. The Keisatsu is staying out of this one, so y'all better keep an eye on your own dogs too. Poison Jam! Them horror freaks are really pissed. They haven't seen a good slasher flick in months. And after the action in Kogane Cho, they're out for revenge. It looks like we might be facing a bloodbath here. Better put on your garlic, honey, cause the vampires are on the prowl. Ha 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 ha! This is Tokyo's hard-walking, truth-talking, always squawking Jet Set Radio! Even the Keisatsu tune in here when they're not eating donuts. Looks like the GGs have filled the streets of Kogane Cho with their graffiti. The Poison Jammers are hopping away like little frogs. If the GGs go after them, Kogane Cho will be all theirs.
Let's get scratching.
We'll leave your mama gawking and your daddy walking. We're Tokyo's biggest, baddest buccaneers. We're Jet Set Radio. Poison Jam is finished. They're worm food, and there ain't no sequels in the works for these monsters. They're in the grave for good. Whoa, all of a sudden a big black car came by and picked up Poison Jam, snatched him right away. So is this a real kidnapping this time? Or maybe it's just the garbage collector. That was one cool garbage truck, alright? There was a piece of a broken record and a mask that got left behind. Is there a clue here somewhere? Why was he hiding something like that so carefully? Or maybe it was just a piece of junk. Ha ha! Jet Set Radio! Turns out it was the Noise Tanks who kidnapped the GG's pet pup, Pot. The Noise Tanks from Benton Cho. They won't eat anything without additives and chemicals. No veggies or fruit for them. They're into that Frankenstein food. They sell software to pay for their spray cans. Right on, brothers! Word is, last month's big blackout was their work. Look out. Get these guys mad and it's no cable for the kids.
Emergency service. service. Emergency.
Let's get scratching.
This is Tokyo's guerrilla music broadcaster, Jet Set Radio! Let's go to the mailbag. A letter from Mr. Osaki asks, how do I get rid of these nasty roaches? Easy, just burn your house down! Benton Show is ablaze with the GG's graffiti. It's even brighter than the neon lights. After their territory was attacked, them noise tanks ran amok. Their circuits must be fried or something. Maybe they'll be eating dinner for breakfast. Go on and get your little doggy back. Music that's violently smooth. It's Jet Set Radio. Even if you're locked up in the joint, don't forget to turn on that radio. The noise tanks just got scrapped. They played too many video games, and now it's game over. No continues either. The GG's dog got home safe and sound, but it looks like the noise tanks made some modifications. Now it moves like a cow. I wonder if they can milk it too. The mysterious record the GG's picked up from the noise tanks fits perfectly with the piece from Poison Jam. Do the Love Shockers have the other piece? Guess you gotta ask them.
Let's get scratching.
Martians come all the way to Earth just to listen to us. We're Tokyo's finest pirate radio, Jet Set Radio! One of the fallen Love Shockers was holding a golden rhinoceros badge. The Golden Rhinos are a gang of ruthless Asian killers. Rumor has it, they're the ones who kidnapped Poison Jam too. The Rokoku group is run by a strange fella named Goji Rokoku. It's a huge business conglomerate that pretty much owns the city. Rokoku Project 2000 is Goji's big city improvement plan to increase productivity and prosperity in the area. The future of Tokyo, he said. If you ask me, it's just a bunch of bull. Them guys have been erasing a lot of GG graffiti. Are the GGs gonna sit back and take it? The Golden Rhinos and the Rokoku Project got nothing to do with me, and it's dangerous to get involved. But you gotta give back what you take, right?
Yo.
Hey!
The most important part of dance.
Jump up and
Hey!
get down. Jump around now. Jump up and get down. Jump around now. Jump up and get down. Jump around now. Jump up and get down.
Grind City, my turf. My name's Combo, and me, Cube, and Coin used to own the Bantam Street area in this city. It's a little far from Tokyo, but everyone used to stay out of our way there. Till recently, that is. Someone been going around painting these ugly signs all over Grind City. It's so ugly I can't even call it graffiti. Strange paintings of rhinos and bizarre symbols. All of our old graffiti's been covered up by these horrific signs. And on top of that, Coin has been kidnapped and his enormous collection of records has been destroyed. Ever since the emergence of these paintings, strange things been happening in this city too. Unfamiliar black cars and men in black suits are hanging around the streets as if they're waiting for something. And wait, was that statue here at Grind Square always this color? There's definitely something wrong here. I smell something fishy going on. There was a message on a piece of graffiti. I think it was from Coin. He told me to go to Grind Square. It seems like the punks that been painting those ugly pieces of art have been hanging around Grind Square too. They probably already know that we've been painting over their stuff with our own symbols. They may be dangerous, but we can't let them take over. It's time to throw a little spray paint party and see if they come and try to crash it. Grind Square. The whole place was built by the Rokaku group. And I'm starting to get the feeling that those men in black suits are somehow connected to the Rokaku. And this message that Coin left me, I don't understand it. What's this golden rhino that he painted? Does it have anything to do with the Rokaku? Is all of this their doing? And is anything strange going on in Tokyo too? What's this new radio station, Jet Set Radio, that everybody keeps talking about? Well, I'm sort of one-track minded. And now that it looks like I'm involved in something big here, I got no choice but to fly to Tokyo. And if my contacts are right, the first guys I need to get a hold of are these people that call themselves the GGs.
Jet Set Radio! We got another letter from Osaki. He says, I burned my house down. What should I do now? How should I know, fool? It turns out the Golden Rhinos are a secret branch of the Rokaku group. They're a dangerous bunch, cool and cruel. They got a martini in one hand and a switchblade in the other. Looks like they're wiping out everyone who tries to hang on the streets. Go on and hit them back. Make them feel you.
Hey!
I can see them run by the town. Run by the town.
Hey!
I can hear them all sing. Run by the town.
Hey!
I can hear them all sing.
Hey!
Listen to the music. Listen to the music.
Jet Set Radio! And now, this report from our informant in Benton Cho, the Pink no Shijin. The thing everyone's been hunting for like crazy is something called the Devil's Contract. It's a record that's got the power to summon a demon. The streets of Tokyo-to are in a panic, and we're gonna have to cut off this broadcast soon. Can the GG's Graffiti save this city?
Territory, it's a territory.
Let's get scratching.
Jet Set Radio! Them nasty Rokuku posters have all been covered up by GG Graffiti. Way to go! But when they weren't looking, someone swiped the record. You gotta go after them, right? Jet Set Jet Set Radio! That record everybody's looking for is already missing! According to some info we got from Poison Jam, it sounds like that record's the real thing. It was made by some freaky evil sound engineer, and it's been passed hand to hand all the way to Tokyo! Goji wants to use the record to make a contract with a demon so he can take over Tokyo and the rest of the world! If those guys get all the pieces, Tokyo, this radio station, sushi, ramen, hamburgers, and everything else are gonna be history. Get to the new Rokuku headquarters and destroy that record, along with Goji's evil plan.
That huge turntable of evil, the Rokaku building, is a pile of dust, right along with the Rokaku's scheme. Now they're saying that the building was destroyed in a construction accident. Yeah, right. But now, Goji's son is taking over the Rokaku family business, and Tokyo is back to its glorious old self. Turns out that the Golden Rhinos were just another group of Goji's henchmen. That explains a lot. However, not all ended well. Coin had been pulled too deep into the schemes of the Rokaku and paid a steep price. And all because Goji was obsessed with control. He didn't know how to deal with people that he couldn't buy with his money. Maybe it really is lonely at the top. Or maybe he's just another eccentric millionaire. Well, they say that money is the root of all evil. Maybe it really can twist the hearts of men. It turns out the record that Goji was looking for, The Devil's Contract, was just an old indie record, a hoax. Maybe his twisted mind created the whole story out of rumors and superstitions in order to try and sate the demons of his own heart. Nevertheless, the noise tanks are in repair. The love shockers are all broken-hearted again, but Poison Jam is back and planning more mischief. In the end, it looks like they were the same as all of us after all. They'd been looking for something more, just trying to make sense of their own lives. Perhaps not, but how can anyone know the real truth behind it all?
Let's look at the fun.
soul, sweet soul brother, sweet soul brother. Sweet soul brother, sweet soul, sweet. Sweet soul brother, sweet, sweet, sweet.
Watch that, coming at you. Better watch that, coming at you. Better watch that, coming at you. The funky rhythm coming at you. Better watch that, coming at you. Better watch that, coming at you. Better watch that, coming at you. Coming at you, coming at you. Better watch that, coming at you. Better watch that, coming at you. Better watch that, watch that, watch that, watch that, watch that, watch that, watch that.
The music just turns me on.
Funky rhythm coming at you.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oscillative.
Sweet soul brother, sweet soul, sweet, sweet soul brother, sweet, 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 sweet soul brother, sweet soul, sweet, sweet soul brother, sweet, 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 sweet soul brother, sweet soul, sweet, sweet soul brother, sweet, 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 sweet soul brother, sweet soul, sweet, sweet soul brother, sweet, sweet, sweet. These are sweet soul brother. These are sweet soul.
What's that? You think I just made all that up? Sure, okay. But watch out. Someone just might have their sights on Shibuya Cho again. On the street, there's no such thing as